Hey y'all, it's Trisha. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am just going to take you along with us. We aren't really doing anything special today. It's just a normal school day, a normal Wednesday. So I'll just kind of show you clips of our day. I hope you enjoy it. If you are new here, I am a mama to two and we homeschool. We've been homeschooling. This will be like our third year because we started in pre-K, and I know I have a lot of new faces around here, so welcome. I am so glad you're here. I do tons of homeschooling and homemaking videos, and also be sure that you hit that notification button because I will be participating again in Fallon from Moss Family TV's Fall Food Fridays video, and I will have a brand new video up for you this Friday to go with that collab, and I am very excited to be participating in that again. So let me just show you what our day is looking like and let's get started. All right, so we have been learning all about apples for the month of September in a little apple unit. And Johnny Appleseed, I just got this book. We've had it for a while, the Children's Book of America, and it has all kinds of tales and all kinds of people. Here, I'll show you. Yankee Doodle, Home on the Range, Martin Luther King's Dream, and then we're just reading about Johnny Appleseed. Oops, I lost it now. And then my son made his own little book about trees because I had the kids, I told them to just draw like an apple tree, and my son decided to make a whole book. So look how cute this is. It says, "The trees fall, God is love, the trees are from God. The trees are nice, God is good and nice." Doesn't that just melt your heart, y'all? It does mine. So we are going to just get on with the rest of our homeschool day. We've got everything kind of, the kids have been parked over there for morning basket time. We've done all of that. And then we're going to move on to language arts, math, science, and social studies all today and get that done. But I am so proud of him. He's hiding over there. Hey, look here, bud. Good job. Are you proud of yourself? You did an awesome job on your book. All right, so my first grader is just working on his copy work for the Master Books Bible curriculum. And my preschooler, I am letting her use what kind of marker? Permanent marker. Yeah, this might not be a good idea, but it's keeping her busy and happy. So yeah, I'm doing what I can, right? I wanted to show you guys this candle here. Look how cute this is, Morning Pumpkin, and it is from Walmart. They have really just stepped up their game this year. And then these cute hand towels are from Target. At least this one is, this Autumn Leaves and Pumpkins Please. And I think I got the other one. It's from Hobby Lobby this year, if you want to look for it. If you're new to my channel, yes, we don't have hardware on our cabinets right now. I am getting around to painting those soon because we recently had our kitchen kind of redone. But our cabinets need to be repainted a fresh nice white because all the cabinets down below the sink had to be redone. So I just have those primed right now. So, you know, if you comment on my cabinets and stuff, that is why everything is kind of not quite put together like normal. But we have just been getting our morning basket, handwriting done, all of that today. The kids are now playing. Let me show you them. What are y'all doing?
We're moles.
You're moles? Oh my goodness. Are you moles in a little hole under the stairs? Cute. You having fun?
Wait.
So we have done all of our morning basket work and the kids are getting a little break because morning basket usually takes us 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how quickly they work, how often my preschooler fusses and doesn't want to participate sometimes, you know, and I just try to keep her busy with things, but other days she's just not having it and I don't push it. Today was kind of one of those days, but my first grader did great. He worked so hard, so they are just playing while I get lunch ready. All right, so I have the quesadilla done. I'm just gonna do some chocolate Teddy Grahams, carrots that I'm gonna have with ranch, and some oranges for my daughter since she's not a huge fan of veggies. So while I was fixing lunch, I went ahead and had my son get started on his Horizons math, and I really love this math. It is just simple. I rarely have to go back and like teach him more, but I will drill in a subject if he doesn't really understand the concept, like greater than, less than. That took us a little while for him to get the grasp on it, but I think he's doing really well for the beginning of first grade. So it's just front and back every day. Whoops, I don't want to hurt our little bean plant we grew out of a bean that we had had for a couple years. I was not even sure that it was going to grow, you guys, but it certainly did. Okay, and then so he can pretty much do math independently. Right, bud? Yes. Okay, and then come over here. What are you working on next?
Spelling UC.
Okay, come over here so I can see you. So what are you working on next?
Spelling UC.
Spelling UC. So they have these little, he's working on Spelling UC book B, and it has like the little nursery rhyme, and then they write it out. So they're learning how to spell everything, copying it down, some little tracing and writing letters practice, and then we have in the teacher's guide book, it gives you a list of spelling words each week. So we are doing the good and the beautiful for language arts, but I also felt like last year he needed a bit more work on spelling. He needed a bit more work on spelling because the good and the beautiful moves very quickly. So by the end of kindergarten, he was more like 3 or 4 months into first grade work, I felt like. I do have experience with teaching, so I kind of know what level the kids should be on, and the good and the beautiful is pretty advanced. He does wonderful at reading, but he needed more work on their spelling, so we kind of move slower on their spelling words and save that towards kind of through, we work on them a little bit at the beginning of the year, but halfway through the year, we mostly focus on their spelling words, and I printed off a list from K-12, I think it is, and they have like grade level spelling lists for the entire year for 36 weeks. So we have been doing it that way, and he's been getting 100% now that we have switched over to just the normal grade level expected spelling words. So if your kids are struggling with the good and the beautiful spelling, it's probably because it is pretty advanced and they might just need a little more time on that.
You have to have it.
Okay, so he is just finishing up coloring for a part of his science. And look at this cat. Just relaxing. My preschooler is watching The Floor is Lava on Netflix. I don't know if your kids like that or not, but she loves it. She's probably watched it 3 times now. Okay, so I have some eggs that I have boiled, and then I'm boiling some potatoes on the stove. But I am just going to throw this potato salad together once the potatoes are done, and we will have everything set to be ready to go tonight for supper. Okay, so I have the potatoes in here. They're just kind of fork tender. I'm going to use Hellman's mayo, my favorite, relish, yellow mustard, salt, paprika, a little bit of onion I have diced up right here, and egg. I don't know if I'm gonna use 1 or 2 eggs, probably just 1. I only made a small portion because our 4 and 6-year-old don't eat potato salad, and I'm not gonna push it. They can eat chips or whatever tonight. But let's do this. I'm just gonna kind of throw it together, eyeball it. I don't have an exact recipe, you guys, sorry. But I will try and tell you measurements. So that looks like about 1/2 cup or a little more, 3/4 of a cup of mayo. That looks like plenty. We like mayo in our house. I'm gonna do a little onion. The boiled egg. So right here, my daughter went by the camera and just moved it. So my head is cut off right here, but for the rest of the potato salad, I put in mustard, relish, salt, pepper, and paprika. Okay, so here is the potato salad for tonight. Before we serve it, I will sprinkle some more paprika on top just because we like ours that way. Here is what you will need for this recipe. We just have some roast beef, provolone cheese, a can of biscuits, horseradish sauce, and au jus gravy. So I am just gonna get started on dinner. This is a new recipe for us. I found it on Pinterest, and I actually started a Pinterest under Our Family Does, so you can find it linked over there, and I will link it in the description box below as well. This is called French dip biscuits. So I'm just gonna take my canned biscuits, spread them out onto a greased baking sheet. There's 8 biscuits. Okay, and then you are going to pull them apart. So you probably want like the flaky layers kind of biscuits so they're easier to pull apart. Okay, and I'm gonna preheat my oven to 400 degrees. And then you want to take your horseradish sauce and put a little bit on each one. You know, horseradish sauce can be very hot, so just the tiniest bit. And I'm going to leave 2 biscuits dry for my kids. And then we're going gonna take some roast beef and cheese and put it on each one. I'm going to take my cheese and do the same with that. Perfect. And then you just top them with the horseradish topped biscuit. Those are my plain biscuits there. All right, so this is ready to go in the oven. So I'm just gonna pop these biscuits into the oven. The recipe called for 400 degrees. The biscuits I had called for 350 degrees, and I know my oven cooks hot, so I set it in between to 375, and I'm just gonna check it after about 15 minutes. All right, so I just mixed up the au jus as the directions said, 3 cups of water, 1 package of au jus mix, and you just stir it until it comes to a boil. It's ready to go. And then I'm just gonna brush them with some melted butter and parsley. The recipe also suggested this, so why not? I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, coming along with us on a little bit of our day. And I hope you will try this recipe. Be sure to tag me on Instagram if you do. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on Friday for another Moss Family TV Fall Food Friday collab. Bye.